I literally thought my internet was gonna just stop working right there. Um, so I just gotta say one thing before I say hello and happy New Year and all that stuff, since it's like our first show in 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you know that saying, "You are who your friends are."
Yeah.
So you could pretty much take that literal, right? So like, can we actually say that you are what you eat?
That's true too. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't even like thinking about it. Like everything I've eaten, I, man, I was driving home from the gym and I had this thought, and I was just like, bruh, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah, it's just one of those things I had, like, just listen to radio, and that thought just crossed my mind. I'm like, can we really say it's comparable? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, anyways, welcome back
What's up,
uh,
young leg?
to hang out with us. He's already here.
He's
Hello, my
already
guy.
here. Look at that.
What's up, dude? Um, so we did not plan on matching. We
No.
really didn't. We technically aren't matching because I'm wearing Nike. You're wearing New Balance.
Uh huh.
There's that. Also, Happy New Year. It's the first Field Talk podcast since what, December?
Since middle of December, probably.
Yeah, something like that. You know, people are busy. Life hits you fast, and you just got to roll with it.
The windbreak
Uh,
happened for us.
well, for the Prem, yeah. Well, La Liga had like a week. Man, it's not that bad. It was a testing week because it was so boring. Like all we had is the Prem. Boring.
Not even that. Games getting canceled left and right.
Yeah,
Like
that too.
shit.
That's the thing. Like you have the Prem left, and then it can be boring sometimes, and then plus now you had all those cancellations or postponements or whatever. And since most of those games that were actually not postponed were not that exciting. Hey, but City's
Mm-hmm.
still in first, so hey. Anyways, I think this has gone long
Oh
enough.
man.
So we're just gonna hit you with the intro, and we'll get into whatever the hell we got going on.
That's true.
Yeah, you got it.
Where the hell's the intro at again? Oh,
Oh man, it's been that
see,
long.
people, we've been gone for a while. Oh,
Me and you just like hitting the button at the same time.
that's the truth.
Yeah,
That's the truth.
yeah, yeah. Young leg. Wow, rest.
I mean, been a while.
He's not lying. He is not lying. Welcome, 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 everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching or listening to this. Um, we're coming at you. Today is January 11th.
Yes.
Yes, 2022. And we'll be hitting you with some Prem updates, La Liga updates, some transfers that happen. I don't really know all of them. I haven't really been keeping up that much. I've just been watching my Madrid because that's all I care about. And oh, I gotta point this out. I feel bad that the beginning of this season I said the bare minimum of goals for Vinicius was 10 because this boy is on something else this season. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was a little bit of disrespect. But hey, Huss,
Hey,
what is the
us.
deal, my man? It's a bit of disrespect, but we all like to be proven wrong, especially when it's a player at our club that we support. And yeah, Vinicius is that guy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, young leg. That's what I'm saying. I've said minimum 10 this season. Uh, I think all comps, it's like what, 14? Something like that, 14, 15. So the boys on one, and I love it. And tomorrow, good luck, Barca. Good luck. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's broke boys. Remember that. That's right,
Hus,
Hus. We
we're
are.
both rocking one. And we did not. I'm gonna have to clarify this again. We did not match.
We did not
I
match.
mean,
This was
we
not
did not
planned.
plan.
This
There
was
you
not
go.
planned at all. This just happened organically, like it always does.
Yeah, wink. Um, so you know who we're going for in that Bilbao game. If you're not really paying attention. So what's the deal with the Prem, Sal? Since you're the Prem guru.
The Prem is looking as much City in first as always, followed by Chelsea, Liverpool, my Arsenal, West Ham, Tottenham, and Manchester United, wherever Justin's at right now. Wolves, Brighton, Hove Albion, Leicester, Southampton climbing up today. Crystal Palace, Brentford, Aston Villa, Everton, Leeds, Watford, and in the all too famous booty zone, Burnley, Newcastle, and Norwich.
Man, that booty zone is looking quite competitive. It's like 4 teams battling out. That's actually interesting. It's something to look forward to, I guess, if you're in the booty zone. Like if your club is in that zone, like just you're just hoping for like 2 wins because that probably put the nail in the coffin. Like it'll secure you that 17th spot, and you could try to buy some new players, I guess, and do better.
You best hope you buy some players right now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know who would want to go to a 17 spot team or club, but it is what it is.
I mean, Newcastle's trying.
Well, actually, aren't they going to get some signings? Did they get Trippier yet? Is that like official?
They got Trippier. They got Trippier. It's official. He already played, and they lost the game. What was it? 1-0? Some shit like that. They
Oh,
lost
damn.
1-0. So it hasn't been the best of times for him but I mean, going from Atleti to Newcastle. I mean,
Hey, I gotta give a round of applause to Trippier though. You don't really see too many England nationalized England players leave the country and go play in other you've seen a few, but you rarely see it. And he did play some good football at Atletico, as much as I don't like them. But props to him. Congratulations on the move. I guess I don't know if it's that good of a move, but it was good to see him in La Liga, and all the more to him.
still has more trophies than Spurs.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
he did himself a favor going from Spurs to Atleti.
yeah. He did. Pogba to Newcastle. We got Cavani to
Cavani
Newcastle.
to Newcastle. Everybody's going to Newcastle. That's how it's working right now.
Man, it's crazy to see Cavani still balling. I guess it's not that crazy. It feels crazy. How did Trippier do at Atletico? He did pretty well, in my opinion. He did pretty well. He wasn't like one of the top right backs, but for a player from the style that he came from, the Prem style, what's Ben Arfa doing, bro? I haven't even seen that name in years. I feel like.
Shit. What is he doing? Turkey?
Yeah.
No.
At France?
France?
Is it France, bro?
Oh,
one of those
shit.
one of those players that just went into the bin. Like not had. He just he had potential. No, not potential. He had class,
He had it.
skill.
He had it. Yeah. And then, fuck if I know. It's like
It's like
Hulk.
it's like Payet. It's like Payet going from West Ham, balling at West Ham, and just going to Liga.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. And we got Hus.
Payet. I forget Payet was at West Ham.
Yes, the talent that comes from Uruguay is amazing. They're actually like always one of my dark horse teams in any tournament, Copa America, World Cup. It's just something about Uruguay. You can never really count them out. Like, didn't they knock out Ronaldo in Portugal in the last World Cup?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was all due to Cavani. He had a brace, I believe, in that game. So yeah, Uruguay is. But they're gonna be in a little bit of a decline because their defense is all they have right now is Jimenez, and that's all I can think
That's
of
all I can
defensive
think of,
wise.
yeah.
Yeah, defensive wise, Muslera's getting up there in age, but they got
Where's Diego
Yeah.
Godin at?
Godin, he just canceled his contract with Cagliari, I
Oh shit!
believe, in Serie A, and he's going to supposedly Brazil.
Fuck.
I don't know if he's already made the move, but that's what I last saw. But they do got the boy Valverde, so always gonna be rooting for them too. And I love me some Valverde, man. Great player. Um, so yeah, what are the games this weekend coming up in the Prem?
This weekend we have. Give me a second while I bring them up. This weekend we have Arsenal. No, wait, it's a different one. That's to be played. So coming up, we have tomorrow West Ham Norwich. On Friday we have Brighton Crystal Palace. Then we have the game of the weekend. First versus second, Man City Chelsea, Burnley Leicester, Newcastle Watford, Norwich Everton, Wolves Southampton, Villa United. On Sunday we have Liverpool Brentford, West Ham Leeds, and the North London Derby, Spurs Arsenal.
It's not bad.
It's not
Not bad. Who's City playing again? I totally missed that.
Chelsea.
Ooh.
So it's first and second. So
Yeah.
Lukaku, is he scoring? Is he helping Chelsea to keep in that race, which is what 11 points right now?
I think 8 or 11. It's one of those.
Something like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's something like that. I don't know. I don't know which one it is.
10 points. It's 10 points.
10 points.
It's
There
a
you
10
go.
point gap. So they need the win to keep up. Because if not,
Yeah, then it's basically done.
mm-hmm.
Close up shop at that point.
But Tuchel has had the best of Pep in his time.
Well, look at the Champions League. So yeah. What do you got going into that North London Derby?
I have, because Son's not playing. Son's ruled out. Sonny's
man.
ruled out. So that's good. So we're getting Gabriel back and we're getting Shaka back because that was horrendous for the FA Cup. That was just a horrendous Arsenal. Fucking. Those were a bunch of bums with good players. So, and I was telling Justin in our chats, Shaka is playing like Euro Shaka. You can actually trust him right now because against City he was great. And then you have bitch ass Bernardo Silva diving and making it look like he got hurt. Like, oh my god. Fuck that. Should have won. Should have got a point. Anyways, but that's a whole different topic in itself. Fuck that. I got us winning. 3-1. As much as Conte has Spurs, I said it in the beginning of the season. Harry Kane is a shadow of himself. He's
kind of coming back alive though.
But he's still.
There's glimpses. No, he's not fully there. He's not fully
Yeah.
there. He's not what he once was.
I think mentally he checked out. Not getting that move to City checked him out, and so he's there. So he better hope that City doesn't sign Haaland or someone else.
I feel like we still got this half of the season left. He's not gonna go crazy, but he'll do something to help. You know what I'm saying? Conte has those guys. Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Conte has those guys, feeling themselves a bit. Yeah, they struggle here and there, but you could see there's a difference in that play style from where, what was it, Nuno Espiritu Santos or some crap like that?
Yep.
Yeah, that team, horrid in all facets. But yeah, Conte has brought, that Conte magic, and
let's get to Husses because
I'm gonna go with my score and then we'll get to it. For the headlines, 2-0 Tottenham.
Ooh, that'd be something. I mean, that would force Arsenal to spend more money,
and I say that also for a top 4 battle finish.
Oof, because Tottenham are 2 games. They have 2 games in hand.
Yeah.
And they are 4 points behind, right? Or something?
Yeah, not much.
They're 4 points behind, so it's like. But yeah, going back to Huss, Chelsea are a boring team to watch. Mario.
It's funny. There's something about it. I like to watch Chelsea play. Weirdly enough, I don't know why, but yeah, I will agree. It can be boring at times because They either show up or they turn it on very late, um, or they're always just clawing from behind. And it's that typical kind of football. There's no really like any play on the ball. It's just trying to get that goal to save yourself from embarrassment and from losing points and trying to catch up to City and all that. So yeah, I guess that can get boring at times. But yeah, I don't. I've seen more boring games, but I would have to agree with us on that one.
You know, it's like I said when Timo moved there. I think that they got too many players that doesn't fit the system, and it just they need to clear house. And I'll put it to this way. Look at the Ajax players that moved. Ziyech, De Ligt. Who else am I looking at? Who's Van der Beek? All those players that did great in that one Champions League, right? They all moved, and how are they doing now? Just look at them. It's like,
Just there.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
fuck. And what's his face at Barca?
Which
What's
one?
his face? From Ajax, who's the move?
Oh,
De Jong.
De Jong.
I mean, same with De Jong. Like, fuck,
And the thing is that De Jong plays, but it's nothing there.
mm-mm.
No, it seems like those Ajax players worked in the Ajax system, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, but
But back
looking,
to what you were saying though about too many players. Sorry to interrupt.
yeah,
The Lukaku, that in of itself is showing that they're just grabbing players. They're just spending a ton of money just for the hell of it because they're like, oh, that player's on a roll. Let's bring him this way. And now look at Lukaku. He's kind of missing Serie A, and I felt like that was a weird pull, to like bring him back. I get it. Lukaku, they made this big deal in a video, and he was there at Stamford Bridge, like, oh, look how amazing I'm gonna play here now, and it's been a dream, bro. You shouldn't have left Serie A. I thought that from the get go, but it is what it is.
I and same thing when I was talking to Justin. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't use his real name. I forget government issue names. I forgot people with Jay. All right, when I was talking with Jay, fucking, he's not meant for the Premier League. Lukaku's not a Premier League player. It's been proven. I mean, he was in the Prem for how many years? He went from
For a
Chelsea
while.
to United. He didn't do that great at
No,
United.
he went from Chelsea to Everton to United.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at Everton he played good.
he played good. Yeah.
He was like what's that Brazilian?
Or Charleston.
Yeah, he was like a Richarlison but better.
Yeah, but I mean, you're looking at a mid-table team, right? Where the eyes aren't on you all the time, compared to Chelsea or United. And at United, he had Mourinho as his coach. It's like, if you can't perform under Mourinho, then I don't care what anyone says. He's still Mourinho, so it's fucking. But Serie A, he's made for fucking Serie A, and that's I mean, do we think Lukaku is big-headed or arrogant?
I don't think so. I never got that. I never got that. What's the word I'm looking for? I never got that from him. I can't think of the word,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna shorten it, my sentence or statement. Um, he's just, he's a good player. He scored, I think, what was it? He got to 50 goals faster than Ronaldo in Serie A
Yeah.
or at Inter Milan, one of
Inter
those
Milan, yeah.
two, something like that. He's a great player. He's really good. He doesn't really boast about it. He doesn't seem to boast about it. I don't follow him on any social media, so I wouldn't really know other than what I see on the pitch. And I think he's really good. For Belgium, he plays really good. Another system that he excels in. So, yeah, I like
I
Lukaku.
I'm gonna say the same, and I just think that when the eyes are on him at a big club, and that's not saying that Inter's not a big club, but comparing it to a Chelsea or a United, it's not the same, and Serie A doesn't get the same eyes on it that the Prem does. So I think that he did so much better in Italy because of that. And when Antonio Conte left, I think he wanted to leave as well, but you look at Inter right now, and they're doing great without him. And so, I mean, was it the right move? Was it Champions League ball that he was watching? I mean, he had already won Serie A. Does he want Champions League? But how much of that win by Chelsea was a fluke, and how much it wasn't? Wasn't a fluke? Because I still think that Madrid were a better team than Chelsea. It's just Chelsea just got lucky.
Chelsea also was better with the press, and like I'll continue to say, we had 60 plus injuries last season. We're running ragged. We're trying to compete as well in La Liga, trying to overtake Atletico. It went down to the last week or to the last match day. You know what I'm saying? Last season, there was so much going for Madrid that it played into Chelsea's hand. They just caught us at the right time, basically. And that press. That's one thing I give Tuchel credit for. Going back to Tuchel, that's one thing I give him credit for. That press is great. Everywhere else, I feel like he could be a bit mediocre, and it's starting to show little by little. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did this and he won the Champions League and all that, but there's no consistency ever with him. He could do really good for some periods of time, and now it's a lull, and now they're like, oh, mayhem, or sound the alarm, something. It's always something with him. But his tactics can be good. I just don't see them very consistent. And where were we talking about? We were talking about Lukaku, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Huss. We'll see you later, Huss.
All right, Huss. Take it easy. Good to see you, man. Or good to have you here. Yeah, like Lukaku, I think Inter Milan would be killing it even more right now if they even if they had him, and if it was for Champions League ball. Well, Inter Milan's in the Champions League, and they're in the last 16 right now.
Yeah.
So
I think he looked at it from last season that they just failed horribly that last match day, and that probably hit him, and who knows. But I mean, some players got to think, and I don't know if he has the right people by him, but
yeah.
Chelsea's suffering right now. I mean, they have players out. They're trying to recall. Who are they trying to recall? They're trying to recall Emerson Palmieri from Lyon, and Lyon doesn't want to let him go back.
Damn.
So they're like, and they're willing to pay a high price to get him back early. So,
That's crazy. Yeah, what is Lyon doing that good in Ligue 1 that they don't want to let him go like that?
They are, I believe, in Champions League spots right now.
Oh, so they're not battling for the title like they were last season.
Lyon, no, where's Lyon at? Lyon's in 11th.
Damn.
Yeah, they're in 11th, but they just don't want him to go because I think it's
I guess they don't have that many players.
It's a 2-game difference between them and Booty Zone.
And Booty, damn.
So just imagine if they lose a good player.
Yeah, that could be pretty detrimental to the season, I guess.
Yeah. So a lot to see. And yeah. And then we have that 4th place spot for Champions League ball. Who grabs it? Spurs, Arsenal, West Ham, or United?
Hold on, I'm trying to get to the no thank you Google. I'm trying to actually see all this. I kind of wanted to see the matches because on the Premier League app it's all over the place. I want to see if there's anything else interesting. Oh, that's funny. Man United has to play Aston Villa again.
Yeah. And this time with Coutinho in the squad.
So it's official.
It's official.
Hey, that's what's up. I love Coutinho. Such a great player, dynamic. All right, what were you asking?
Because you have the 4th place spot in Champions League for Arsenal, West Ham, Spurs, and United. Who grabs it?
Damn, it's tough. A part of me wants to say West Ham because my boy's there, but realistically, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
They'll stagger around that, around those spots, but they won't actually, hold on to that fourth spot if they make it back there again. United, um, I thought we were gonna see something new. They are winning, by a nose hair at times, but not much is changing for them to be a consistent force to be reckoned with at the moment. So it just leaves you with Arsenal and Tottenham. I think the game this weekend will decide who has a better opportunity. Um, my gut, my gut says Arsenal, but my mind wants to say Tottenham. But I also like, what's that right back you guys have? The Tomiyasu?
Tomiyasu, yeah.
Bro,
That
that
boy is.
hey man, that's a grab right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, exactly.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, watching him play, yeah, your defense is for once looking a little bit more solid. Uh, and then you're scoring now a lot too,
Yep.
especially with the absence there of Aubameyang. What's going to happen with that, by the way?
Who knows? I mean, everything's been said from Barcelona taking him to Newcastle taking him. So,
Okay.
everybody wants to take him, apparently. So,
Yeah.
whatever Arsenal's going to do, they're going to have to pay a large portion of that salary. And I don't think they care at this point. I think they're willing to just take him and we'll pay whatever needs to get paid off for that. And then I know they're getting ready to let Nketiah go. And just in case, give Lacazette 2 years.
Are you down with that?
I mean, that's 2 years. I mean, as long as you have veteran presence in there. Because think about that squad. Most of the squad is young, really.
Yeah, but we not like, I think it was the last podcast that we did. You were just saying we need to let him go, and I was saying that.
Yeah,
and
I
Gus was saying that.
I wouldn't give him 2 years. I'd give him 1 plus, right? And that's on us. Saying,
Yeah,
if you meet a certain criteria, we'll give you that second year. If not, you can go away. I'd do that.
that's fair.
Yeah, since you need a backup, and we don't know what but as far as I know, they want Vlahovic from Fiorentina, who's scoring like a madman.
Everybody
They
wants
want
him.
they want Isak. And
Oh,
Cavani.
yeah?
Yeah.
Alexander Isak?
So I wouldn't mind Isak because him and Odegaard have that 1-2 connection. So
Yeah, man.
that's to me,
They play together.
yeah, people who haven't seen Isak are down on him, but I'm not down on him. I'm like bring him. He's young. He's ready to go. So I'm good. I'm good with Isak.
He's not like an all-star in La Liga. But he does his job,
Yeah.
and he has room to grow.
Yeah.
In Sweden, they consider him the next coming of Ibrahimovic. So it's
So I mean they have that. So
yeah,
that's
that's interesting.
I'm saying Arsenal makes it, but I also feel that out of the top 4, Chelsea has more chances to drop down if they don't fix things right away. So all you need is 2 games where Chelsea just crashes and burns, and then you have a top 4 race for 2 clubs. And Ragnick is just disappointing me right now, but it's that dressing room.
Yeah, I honestly don't think it's him. They're so quick to jump on that bus of like, oh, trouble, and sound the alarm again, and it's any one little slip from these big clubs in the Prem or in La Liga or anything, bro, the alarm is ringing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's annoying. It's just like you got to give the guy some time, and yeah, you can see it. Some of the players just, regardless of who's coaching, they just don't. They're like, yeah, you gave me the start, thanks. Let's play. And like, I think there needs to be a little bit more rotation. Find who wants to play, like find who's in form, not just oh, this is the team that's known to produce, but let's play them, and you're not producing. You're only getting. I think when I spoke with Just earlier today, I asked him about the Villa game because I didn't see the FA Cup, and he told me they won 1-0, and I was just like, they continue with these 1-0 score lines or these 1-1 score lines. They're not scoring. They need to start scoring, and the defense will figure itself out. Like, you guys have good players in defense. Is Lindelof back?
Yeah, he's the one who almost caused a 1-1. So
Well,
they have to work.
never mind. I was
and,
gonna say something.
and I said it to him too. Some of those players shouldn't be there. As far as what United player is, those players don't want to die for that shirt. They even went from players who would bleed for that shirt, literally break a
Yeah.
nose and keep going, to Harry Maguire. So it's like,
But
where's the balance?
But that's the thing. A lot of these clubs in the Prem, they have money to spend. So the go-to play is, we have money. This guy's playing really good right now, so he looks good. Let's buy him. And then sometimes it just doesn't work out, and you spent all that money. Unfortunate that happens to be the case with Maguire. And it is what it is. Like, I feel like Alex Telles should get a bit more time. I don't know how he's been playing, but I know he's a good player. He's a good left back. Um, he might be shaky or something, or just not informed, but he'll come through. He'll figure things out. He's a really good player. And then I was gonna say Lindelof and Varane. That seems to be your options right now. Being that Bailly's, an AFCON, trying to win a trophy with his country. Um, and yeah, and then figure it out from there. It comes back to this. Remember when we were talking in that one podcast, when Liverpool trounced Man United, and I was talking about how Ronaldo seemed to kick that player just to start something, just to kind of get the blood pumping.
Yep.
They need that. They need more of that, and like immediately. And Ronaldo's the only one that seems to show it.
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's not because he's back at United. He loves United regardless. It's just they need those adrenaline pumping players, to be out there and trying to get, the club back to where it belongs.
I mean, he's so used to guys like freaking Ferdinand, Vidic, right? Evra, guys who were there with him who would just kill, murder, just start shit just to start shit.
Yep.
And some of these players won't even do that. I mean, I'm not gonna say Cavani was in there. He'll start shit. Cavani will go up there and
Yeah, Cavani is
so,
about that.
I mean, you have some who there. You have De Gea De Gea too. You have some of those players who just shouldn't be there, and it's not on Ragnick, but it's on previous administrations.
Yeah.
People who brought them in, and
Woodward.
if they don't figure shit out, it's does Ronaldo want to play in Europa League? That's the question.
Yeah, I don't know. It's great. It's sad though, like, it was such a good high at the beginning of the season, and then you come and watch it play out to what's going on right now. You wouldn't have thought of it when you saw that signing official on Twitter. You were thinking like glory again, like they like to say glory.
This is it. We were behind City. I think what Jay said. I think they drew 2 games, and that's what cost them last season. If they wouldn't have drawn 2 games, and it would have come down to the last game of the season. This is it. You got Ronaldo now. Everything's gonna work. And I'm not saying anything on Ollie, but those players, it's those fucking players. You can't blame everything on the manager.
Yeah, you really can, because look, and that's the thing. We trash Ali a lot, but look what he did. He got him into second. He was, making the right moves. The team was rocking and rolling. You expected, that it would be the same, but I don't know. Some players, I guess, got content, and it just went downhill from there. And of course, the manager has to take all the blame, and he got the short end of the stick.
Exactly. So.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
So yeah, I mean we'll
see this weekend.
Yep. big time right now for the Prem, and then those in the booty zone, they gotta work hard now.
Yeah, yeah. Those four
'Cause-
teams are battling it out. That's all it is. I thought
'cause-
Leeds was gonna be down there, but they seem to be squeaking away. Bielsa ball is, I guess, doing something.
yeah.
Yeah, not much.
Hey, I just want to see Newcastle in the championship, fucking richest club now, playing the fucking championship.
I know the fans won't really like it, but I think it wouldn't be all that bad. Like long term, like you stabilize, you know,
Yeah.
you stabilize yourself, you figure out your identity, crush the second division if need be, or just make your way back to the Prem, and there you go. You're back in at square one.
You grab some of those like A- B+ players, right? The ones that are good but not that good. They
Yeah.
bring you up. Then you do a sell off, a quick sell off, and you start bringing in all your name talents, and I mean,
Yeah, do a
that's how it
City,
works.
do a Chelsea, and just have a stacked team and call it a day.
Yup.
And we're talking here. You mentioned earlier. You said Chelsea could slip, right, from second down to fourth, or whatever the case may be. We can't really count out Liverpool right now. They're missing two of their main players. Things could go bad for them in this month.
And then they have the English FA. That's every club has gone against Liverpool for missing that Leagues Cup game against Arsenal, because they said that they were all positive, and then it was false positives. What was it, 14, 15 false positives?
It was a bunch, yeah.
Yeah. So now So I don't know, man. Liverpool and Chelsea need to but I think Liverpool are more stable. I think Liverpool is as much as I hate to say it, Liverpool is more of a fucking stable team than fucking Chelsea is.
It really is. It like puts a bad taste in your mouth when you have to give them credit.
Yeah.
It's one of those
So,
things. Like,
I'm like, fuck. But
yeah.
but
You
I'll
like
say
whisper
it.
to yourself. Damn it.
But fucking, I'll still say it. Fucking Arsenal are better than them. I mean, we took City to the limit. So I mean, I still think that we're a midfielder and a striker away.
Yeah. Who did you guys beat Norwich? What was it? 4-1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I used Norwich as a measuring stick.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. I mean,
out of like the top clubs, like that's kind of how you have to use them. Because Chelsea
if you
put 7 by them.
Mhm.
City put 5? Something like that.
5 or 6, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Liverpool, what? Liverpool put 3 or 4 against them too. Yeah. So
Something like that.
everybody's been able to put something up against them. So I mean,
Yeah.
except Manchester United.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it.
Oh shit. All right, moving on. Oh man, how is La Liga looking, Mario?
La Liga is looking, should I say, delicious, my guy. Oh man, I was on the girls league, and it said Barcelona's in first. I was like head scratch. I was like, what?
Like Barcelona's in first.
I was like, this app is all messed up. I gotta go give this a rating right quick. Hold on. Well, this past weekend we had a couple games. On Saturday we had Levante beating Mallorca 2-0. Real Sociedad clawing out a 1-0 victory over RC Celta. Granada and Barcelona tie 1-1. Granada tied it in the 89th minute to a 10-man Barcelona. And then the last game on Saturday was the beautiful Real Madrid hosting Valencia, and we come out with a 4-1 win. Very disappointed at Mendy that we couldn't, hold on to that clean sheet. But, 4-1 win, I'll take it. And then on Sunday, 10-man Real Betis ties 1-1 with Rayo Vallecano. Falcao almost scored the tying goal. He did cause, I guess, the crazy,
Melee that was like
melee, in the box there to get that tying goal. Close to the death, but not quite. And then Sevilla scrapes a 1-0 win against Getafe. all credit to Tafe. I know they beat us, a fluke win for them, but the new manager has brought a good fighting spirit into them, and I never thought I'd say this at the beginning of the season, but they might see themselves out of that relegation zone by the end of the season. And then Deportivo Alaves ties 0-0 with Athletic Club de Bilbao. Osasuna wins 2-0 against Cadiz. Villarreal and Atletico de Madrid tied 2-2. So that's great news. Tie for Atletico, tie for Barca, a win for Madrid. You gotta love it, people. You gotta love it, because I do. And then RCD Español de Barcelona loses to Elche 2-1. And that was this past weekend. And then we go to the standings. The beautiful Real Madrid in first place with 49 points. Sevilla with 44. Real Betis with 34. Atletico de Madrid with 33 in fourth. And fifth, Real Sociedad 33. Sixth, FC Barcelona, a.k.a. Broke Boys, with 32 and 6. Seventh, Rayo Vallecano. 8, Villarreal. 9, Athletic Club. 10, Valencia. 11th, we have Español de Barcelona. 12th, we have Osasuna. And then in 13th, we have Granada. 14th, my boys, RC Celta. 15th, Mallorca. 16th, Elche. 17th, Getafe. You see? I told you. They're out of there. 18th, Deportivo Alaves. 19th, Cadiz. And 20th, Levante. And funny about Levante, the last game, I think it was before this weekend. Or was it this past weekend? Where are they? Oh, no, yeah. You see, they won 2-0 against Mallorca. The game before that, the fans literally stopped the players and asked them, what the heck is going on? Why are we so trash? And the coaches and staff had to come out and talk to the fans and explain, we're trying to figure it out. We don't know. We're doing our best. And it doesn't seem like it's your best because you're in last place. But I guess the fans got to them, lit a fire under their butts, and they got that 2-0 win against Mallorca. That's how serious they took it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, because I don't believe Levante has been back into the second division for a long time. It's been a while to see, to see them there. Even after Keylor Navas left, I don't think they ever dropped down to the second division. I don't believe. Don't quote me on it. Yeah, they sustained themselves for a long while, and they've been a great club. They have given Madrid problems from time to time here and there. And the fans just, they couldn't take it anymore, man. They haven't won an away game since, I think, the season before last. Or last season, but like the first half. Like, it's been that long.
Fuck.
Like, yeah. So the fans are like trying to figure it out, and they just want the players and the club to do better. And we'll see how it goes.
One win this season, shit.
Yeah, that's their first win.
Fuck.
Yeah. Or that was the thing. They hadn't won since like the second half of last season. Yeah, that's what it was. Something like that.
Fuck.
Yeah. At some point, you really got to ask yourself. You're like, I'm paying for a season to be a card member at this club, and I expect to come to a game once in a while and see a win. Like, okay, yeah, you might lose. We're not the best club in La Liga, but
yeah,
for goodness sake, please win a game. Like, imagine if that happened in Madrid.
Oof, that'd be a riot. That'd fucking.
The internet would break. Madrid, the half part of Madrid that's
white would fucking burn.
White, yeah. Chaos. The beautiful street, the Gran Via, burned down.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these Spanish folks, take their football very serious, and it went to show. But yeah, and then in other news, we have Barcelona making, not just selling players, but signing players. Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres, yep.
Garbage, bro. He's not garbage, but the fact that they're able to sign a player is pure garbage.
So so
Very
they so they
confusing.
so they got a loan from Goldman Sachs. That's how they're able to do that. So Goldman Sachs gave them a loan, undisclosed the amount, or as far as I couldn't figure out. So that's that. And then of course they're in the world of kits, people, since it's something that I follow. Of course they're losing Rakuten and UNICEF coming up. So main shirt sponsors for who knows how long they've been, right?
But wow.
Um, it is reported that two crypto companies are coming in and are willing to pay buku bucks. I mean, mucho dinero to have that, like Inter or Valencia. You know how they have their crypto whatever fucking sponsor there, which looks ugly as shit.
It's
Uh,
horrible. I'm sorry. I don't agree with it.
I'm gonna put this out there. It's just like a fucking Chinese betting sponsor. They're shit. They're both shit. So it's like it, and you can tell a club is desperate once they start going to those because they need funds. And at this point, I think Barcelona is hoping that they're willing to pay a multi-year billion-dollar deal so that they can get out of whatever they can get out of. And you know what presidents say? They're back. We're back, people. We're gonna sign players. We're gonna get everybody. We're going for Haaland. I'm like,
I wouldn't trust a word that comes out of that man's mouth. He said they were gonna beat Bayern. Get out of here, guy. But the thing that boggles my brain, Goldman Sachs, bro. They're shady, bro. You're giving a club that's in debt, a lot of debt, and you're gonna give them a loan, bruh. I don't know, man.
I told Jay, watch, they're gonna do some sneaky-handed mafioso shit, and they're
That's
gonna
what they're doing already.
somehow end up, getting themselves halfway out of debt, and then booyah. That's how they fucking, and it's not right. It's not right. They should be allowed to suffer for a couple of years and just
It's
waddle.
it's not even that. They should just be investigated as they're making these moves. They should be all this should be accounted for. You owe money and not just a little bit of pocket change. You owe a ton of money. There should be some accountability for these moves that you're making, and then to take sponsors from a crypto coin or whatever, bro. I already think crypto's a scam as it is. I did the Dogecoin for a little bit, cut it out because all these coins that are coming out are all scams, pump and dumps, and all this crap. Um, and that's
Okay,
probably
so
what
so
this is.
so it's a 500 million euro loan, which refinances their debt.
That's all I gotta say. I just don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
They did shady stuff to get Neymar, and they're back at it again. And just to get a Ferran Torres and a Danny Alves, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. They're doing so bad they can't even keep Dembele, so I could care less.
It's fucking hilarious just to see what they're trying to do, and it's and that I don't
And they
know,
get away with it. That's the
yeah,
sad part about it.
yeah,
They get
and
away with it.
I mean, you look at Inter Milan and fucking Milan, both Milan clubs. They're so much in debt, yet somehow they're staying afloat somehow, right? I mean, they're not signing the best players, but they're somehow staying afloat. I mean, yeah, Inter got the crypto sponsor, but fuck it,
I
they're not getting refinanced.
I want to say this on the basis of Inter and AC Milan. They are playing money ball, but in football terms.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing, I believe. Because, yeah, you said they're not the greatest of signings, but they're quality. You can't argue with that. The players they signed are quality. And, yeah, they signed an aging Ibrahimovic, but the guy ages like fine wine. Look at Ronaldo. It's the technology we have nowadays. A lot of these players can continue to do so. You know what I'm saying? Barring injury. But, yeah, they're just playing money ball. And the thing is, Barcelona are just desperate to keep up with Real Madrid. If they lose the little bit of grasp that they have on keeping up with Real Madrid, I feel like they lose their identity, to be
Yep.
honest. You know what I'm saying? And it's not true. You're Barcelona at the end of the day. As much as I don't like you, you're still Barcelona. You're a massive club. Just, take the punches and roll with them. But no, they got to be the Barcelona that we don't like. Shady, backdoor transactions, and I don't know, man. That's the annoying part. That's why we don't like them. That's why nobody likes them. Like, you don't even have to watch La Liga, and you can be like, yeah, I don't like Barcelona because I've seen them play a couple of times, and then you read headline news about all the crazy stuff that's going on with that club. It doesn't make any sense. It all comes to the light, like that whole Messi deal.
I'm reading. So if they take a deal with one of these crypto fucking sponsors, they're expected to double their revenue and get $1.5 billion come 2027. So it's crazy how that works, but
yeah, it's crazy. Like, I'm sorry, back to the whole Messi deal. Like, these players, the other players that were left on that team, they had to have their wages cut to stay afloat through this pandemic BS that's going on. How do you think you feel as a player when you saw the news come out of what deal that Messi was getting, and here you are giving more of your money back just so the club
can try and sign
or can try to just stay afloat, because financially they're inept. They just don't know what they're doing. Except, they're like, let's give Messi all this money because some way, somehow, we'll figure things out and we'll probably win a trophy, and that'll help, kind of make us forget about all this crazy crap that we're doing. And it backfired, and they're right back at it again. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want to break something right now.
Moving on.
I can't stand them.
Fucking, what I loved, Valencia. I loved Valencia after that game.
What happened?
Tweet,
I haven't.
The tweet that came out afterwards. The fucking.
Oh, Jay told me about it, but I don't.
The fucking. Well,
how does it go?
Damn
it, you don't have it?
How did it go? No, I don't have it. But fucking something about calling cheaters and what was it? Fucking. God, what the fuck was the tweet? Here we are, people. We're unprepared like always.
No. If you've been listening for a while, you know the deal. Plus, you get to hear me just kill some of the seconds. It's a lovely voice. I know. Don't laugh, Sal.
It's a radio voice.
Is it? I guess I hear myself and it sounds horrible, so I could probably.
Oh, here we go.
Assume that it sounds horrible.
Here we go. Lo de los robos en Madrid empieza a ser algo repetitivo. So, translation: the robberies that happen in Madrid are repetitive.
No, yeah. What have we robbed? What's going on here? We got one penalty for the first time in a long time, and we're robbing stuff, bro. Man, you see, these people just can't get enough.
And then PK chiming in like, yeah, it's true.
Bro, win some games and then start talking, my guy. You're going to get embarrassed tomorrow if you play. Goodness gracious. Do you remember when Vinicius scored against you at the Bernabeu? Yeah, how about that, bro? Did he rob that? Like, I can't, bro.
Before we go into those games, top four. Are you confident that Atleti and Barca do not make top four?
Well, Atleti's in top four right now. Real Sociedad had a hot start like they did last season, and they're stumbling and bumbling again. You can always count on that. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was a bit surprised. I was like, okay, they're kind of staying in there. They're a great team, and I don't know what happened. No idea, but it always happens. I can bet my money on it that it always happens. Last year it happened. This year it's happening. The year before that, they're a great team. They just The Real Sociedad. I don't know what to say. So can I see them making a push against? Well, Barcelona is a point away from fourth. But if they keep tying against these, small teams in La Liga, like a Granada, who else did they tie against? Well, they got beat by Real Betis. Shout out to the green and white in Seville. Now let me see. Let me see what games they got coming up, and then I can kind of get like a grasp. Their next game against Rayo, the team that beat them earlier in the season. And Barcelona's really not doing that good right now. And Rayo is a good team that, not to be played around with.
Mm-hmm.
The week after that, Deportivo Alaves, they'll probably get a win there. And then after that, they play Atletico de Madrid. So, let me see the next game because it could be just a hand me. Oh, no. And then they play Espanyol de Barcelona. So a little rivalry game there, the Parakeets and Barca. I don't know. Barca, it seems like they're gonna have a tougher time.
Yep.
I'll say Atletico de Madrid probably finishes third, at best.
Okay.
I would actually like to see Rayo Vallecano make some noise again. Like start to make some noise rather than just being content with staying stagnant there in the 6-7 spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, there's also Real Betis. Damn it. I love Betis. I would love to see Betis in UCL, actually. I take that back. I'll give fifth to Rayo, fourth to Betis, and I'll have a good day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel Betis is a better team than Atleti right now.
Oh,
Way
yeah,
better
definitely.
right now.
Way better. Yeah, way better.
Sevilla, I think I don't know, if they keep up these 1-0 scores, I don't think they catch up to Madrid anytime soon. And they're just they gotta sign someone just to help them out at this point.
These pundits on ESPN keep talking about, and they have a game in hand, and they're only 5 points down. Bro, you win that one game, you're still down 2 points.
Yep.
If we keep rocking and rolling, it doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah,
to be
it
honest.
doesn't. So I mean, I think it finishes Sevilla, Betis, and Atleti. Still, yeah. I think that's how it finishes off. I don't know, but I think those, and then fifth and sixth. I'm gonna say it. Sociedad and Rayo. It's one of those two.
Yeah, one of those. I go with fifth and sixth. Those two teams taking it, whichever order. I think it's the same deal. I think they both go to Europa. I think. I'm not sure.
No, only one goes to Europa. One goes to Europa, and the other one goes to conference.
Oh, the Carabao Cup of Europe.
Oh, Europe, yeah.
I got you.
But you know what? For a Rayo, that would be pretty good. I mean, it would.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah,
it'd be great. Yeah, I mean, they get extra funds, they get all that. So I mean, it'd be good for them. So
they could definitely use that, especially from the story that bro, they weren't even like the top 3 in the second division last season, and they came out, and got their promotion or whatever. I got like a Wi-Fi signal bar on my thing. Am I good?
Oh, you get them when you're either good or bad. So you'll see it. It's like your phone. It's like it gives you the whole fucking.
Oh well, that's scary. I feel like my whole thing is gonna come crashing out. Anyways, yeah, like they get the promotion and look at them flying high, beating Barca. It's just playing great football. If Tigre's back, you can't complain, bro. It's been a good season for them. I'd like to have them top it off with some European football. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I definitely see Atletico de Madrid up there. Yeah, they're struggling and they keep getting these ties and whatnot. But at the end of the day, that's Simeone football. That's what you guys signed them for.
Yep.
You get one title every so odd years because that's his second. Last year was his second in La Liga, and they also won the Europa Cup or Europa League.
Europa League, yeah. So, once or twice.
Yeah, I think like twice. They didn't. No, wait. Chelsea beat them that 1 year, right? Yeah, Chelsea beat them that 1 year. The Ivanovic goal, and then later down the road they won, and then they beat Madrid in the Super Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's when we decided to sign Who did we sign?
No, has
No.
no.
We let go of Zidane, and we signed. Oh, Lopetegui.
Oh,
Yeah. And it's funny. Everybody's like, "Oh, Lopetegui's not that good." Well, look at Sevilla, my guy.
yep.
Yeah. I just
So,
think he was thrusted into it, losing the Spain job at the same time. Kind of probably hurt as well because he
Yeah.
was supposed to take over at Madrid after the World Cup, but the Spanish guys over here that run the board in Spain and whatnot and La Liga, they're like, "Oh, Madrid signed you? Get out of here!" They can't stand Madrid. It makes no sense. The best team in your country, and you guys shun them out of everything.
if
Makes
he
no
would have
sense.
signed for, if he would have signed for Barca, they would have been like, "Oh, all right, let's go, guys."
Oh, bro, they would have pulled his pants down in the conference room.
Fuck.
It's crazy, bro.
Oh man. Speaking of Barca and Madrid, we have the Supercopa tomorrow. We and it's El Clásico at that.
In Saudi Arabia.
We all know who's winning this game. Let's not lie.
I'm not gonna disagree, but I am gonna say it's not just gonna be. I have a feeling I want to talk so much trash. I just want to be like, yeah, this and this and this and this and this is why we're gonna win. But again, it's El Clasico. Look, we were a better team when we first met them at the Camp Nou at the beginning of the season, right?
Yep.
It was still a close game. It's just these games are like that, you know what I'm saying? But I have all faith in Ancelotti, just like I always had faith in Zidane. We're gonna pull it out. I just don't think it's gonna be as easy. And if it does turn out being easy, it's just because I guess Barca just really isn't that good. You know? But I think they'll put up a fight. I just don't know how long or if that fight will be any good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
I'm gonna
then
say 3-1.
I'm gonna say 2-1. I'm gonna say 2-1. Just because I think Ancelotti will hold some players back. He's not gonna put everyone out right away.
I hope Modric starts. I will say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have Atletico versus Athletic.
Say less. Just look at the jerseys.
You know what I mean, we're already rocking, so you know where we're going, people. So
Yeah, I gotta root for my boys, the Lions. You know, from the Basque Country, or the Basque region in Spain. What you call it? The Williams brothers,
yep.
Muniain, Unai Simon. The list goes on, bro. I want to say Raul Garcia just to piss off my little brother, because it's a total joke, but I know it'll piss him off if he actually even gets to this point of the pod. But yeah.
Yeah.
I say 2-1 win.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 2-1 as well. I think, Atleti will get their fucking 5, 6, 7 minutes of extra time and try to pull the fuck off. And if you don't believe us, go watch an Atleti game. They're on ESPN Plus. Just pull it up.
Never
just
fails,
pull it up.
man.
Go to the 89th minute and just wait, and you'll see it pop up. +5, +7. You'll see it. We're not lying.
What was it called when Ferguson got like stoppage time? Fergie time or
Fergie time, yeah.
Bro, that has nothing. Atleti time has nothing, or Fergie time has nothing on Atleti time.
No, not at all. Fucking Atleti time is built for them to win or draw. That's exactly what it's meant for.
Sir Alex wishes he had the same type of stoppage time.
Oh man, it's fucking
It's
funny
ridiculous,
as
man.
hell, but it's the truth. It's the fucking truth.
That's La Liga for you. If you're not Madrid or Real Madrid, we'll help you in any way we can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, so okay, so then we'll technically have a athletic Real Madrid final. Who are you going for?
Oof. I'm still going with Bilbao.
My God, man.
I think you know, just a trophy, just to see them pull out a trophy, just because you know.
Yeah, but they won the Super Cup before.
Yeah,
It's
but
nothing
I mean,
new.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, how many chances do they really get to win trophies in the season, right? I mean,
The Super Cup.
that's,
They've
but I
done
mean,
it.
you know, I did the whole ancestry shit and everything. You know, my roots go back to that Basque, so fuck it, I'm sticking with it.
Okay, I dig it.
I'm sticking. So, but you know what? But I know that fucking Real Madrid is gonna fucking ultimately, you know, probably take it and
Well, when Athletic and Madrid met in the regular season there towards the end of last year, it was a good game.
yeah.
It wasn't easy for Madrid. So in all, it would be a good final. And there's also the storyline of Atletico getting revenge for that one Super Cup with the infamous here. I think I got it. Hold on. Valverde Morata tackle. So we do have that as well if that happens to be the final.
Oh, that's hilarious. That is
So
fucking
yeah,
hilarious. Oh man. But yeah, we come to the end of the show.
yeah, we digress. You take it away because I'm not doing this. You disappoint Jay. I'm not gonna disappoint him.
So I'm not gonna try to copy Jay. I'm just gonna go my
Yeah.
own fucking space. We are back. It is the first one of the new year. We are gonna try and get out more shows at least once a week. You'll probably see my beautiful face like I did in the beginning, and have some guests on just just to talk and see what we get. So we'll try that, and then we'll try to get Jay on next time. He's got he's dealing with life, no internet probably right now. So
Yeah, he actually got that situated, so we should be able to see him
Ah,
soon. I will
there we
put some
go.
input there. We should see him soon, and hear him. For those that listen on the go.
Yes.
So yeah.
As always, follow us, like us on the socials. Remember, hit the like button on the YouTube. It's down there somewhere. If you hit dislike, we'll love you more because we know you don't like us, but you're just hating on us. Go rate us on all the listening platforms, or from the Apple, the Googles, the Spotify's, whatever. Just rate it. You might not have to listen to us. Just rate it. Just rate it. Just like it. You can catch us on the socials. Style Talk Soccer's right there. Benzie Visuals right there. Jay, what is Jay's?
At Field Talk Just.
At Field Talk Just, yes. Of course, always at Field Talk _ on Twitter. Just follow us. Mario doesn't reply, so just FYI, everyone.
Man, reply to what? I haven't got anything. If you hit me up, I'll hit you up.
Me and Jay, that's a whole different story. Yeah, follow us. Field Talk, we're back. 2022.
Happy
Content's
New
coming.
Year.
We promise you, content is coming.
Yeah, no,
And-
for real.
And with that, people, I bid you ciao.
I do.